it's a very, very hot day. I was going to do this outside, but my little corner where my table is, the sun's directly on it and it is really, really hot. But it's no cooler in here in the summer house. It's really, really hot in here as well. The sweat's dripping off me. Oh, we have a dog. Come on then, Rexy, up you can. Oh, look, oh, tried to knock the camera off. Good boy. This is the old boy Rex, aren't you? You're my oldest now we've lost Kira. So, as I was going to say, morning. That's not good. This is a good start to the video, isn't it? Hey Rex, you just lay there. He said, but it's cooler outside than it is in here. Rexy, good boy. Daft thing. The last couple of days, we're having a little mini heat wave. It's only supposed to last for a couple of days, but the sweat is dripping off me. So I thought I'd take advantage to test my new air conditioning unit. So from a previous video, if anybody wants to look back and watch the video of me getting my EcoFlow Wave 2 and kind of put it in the camper van, it wasn't really an unboxing, it was just kind of seeing if it would fit in the camper van. And before I got a chance to use it, the camper van's broke down. So it's still at the garage. Not heard anything, but I think they're waiting for somebody else to get in touch with them about a new gearbox. Just have to wait, won't we, and find things to do that doesn't involve the camper van. What are you doing, Rex? They always say you shouldn't film with kids or dogs. And this one loves attention, but he's getting a bit old now, aren't you, babe? Getting old. We'll never get this video finished at this rate. It'll be an hour long and we won't have talked about anything. So anyway, so I thought, right, I'm going to test out the EcoFlow properly. Give it a good test. So I've set it up in... Rex! Lay still. So I've set it up in the bedroom and we had it on last night and I've tested the sleep mode. Yes, you can sleep with it on. It is very quiet. I mean, we've got used to... I'm going to send you outside in a minute if you don't hold still. So the dog's gone in. Got rid of Rex because he was just knocking everything flying and just being a nuisance. Normally lays there quite quiet, but perhaps because I'm talking, he had got other ideas. So we'll go back to the EcoFlow Wave. Oh, flies now. That's all we need. So I've set up the EcoFlow Wave in the bedroom and I've sorted out the venting. I've bought, I don't know what you call it. It's like just a piece of like waterproof material that you put Velcro around your window and then it fills the gap. I'll show you some photos. I don't know which side they're going to go up, this side or this side, whichever I've got room to put some photos up. So I had it running quite a while in the bedroom and it took it down 3 degrees very quickly. And then I turned it down and put it on eco mode until I went to bed. And then I set it on sleep mode. And we used to having a fan on in the bedroom. At one time we couldn't sleep with the fan on. But now we've got used to the fan noise. And even on its fullest setting, we can sleep with it on. We've just got used to it. So this is not as noisy as the overhead fan in the bedroom on full mode. So I was quite pleased. I went to sleep straight away with it on and I think only time it got switched off was when Mark came to bed. He fell asleep on the sofa, so he came to bed in the middle of the night and he says, oh, it's lovely and cool in here, I don't think we need it on anymore. So we just switched it off. I decided to go to the toilet. So I opened the bedroom door and walked onto the landing and the heat hit me. So it really does work. And I've not got a big bedroom, so it fit a double bed and wardrobes and stuff in quite comfortably. So it's probably the average type double bedroom. It's cooled that bedroom down so easy. I've just set it up just on the battery, not on the mains, to do a test for the battery. And I've got it on eco mode. And I've got some bits of video now I can put up to show you of setting it up. I'm going to leave it running all day and I'm going to take some more video and do a timestamp for when the battery runs out. So EcoFlow says 8 hours, so we'll see. Starting the test on the battery on the EcoFlow Wave 2 air conditioning unit. So we press the button, switch it on. So this is the time that we're on at the minute, 11:21 a.m. So you can hear it's on, and so we're going to test it. It's on night mode at the minute, so we're going to take it off of night mode and put it on eco mode. So I need to set the auto drain. There we are. And every time you switch this unit off, it goes back to drain free. Well, I want it on external drain because I've got this attached to a bucket. And yesterday I got quite a lot of water in the bottom of the bucket. So there we are. On eco, cooling, set at 20. You can see that there's 13 coming out of the front. 441 and we're down to 2 bars, so that's not too bad. So I can keep an eye out on my app and watch to see if it's still running. It's on 27% and we're on 6 o'clock. So after doing quite a bit of testing this week on the EcoFlow Wave, I think it's going to be worth its money. I really like it. I know 1 or 2 people, especially in America, because they have higher temperatures than we do, have said it doesn't cool the van down and stuff. But when you've got to consider what you're using it for, where you're using it, and your expectations. I know if my van is stood in the middle of a field with the sun blazing down on it, that the air conditioning unit is going to struggle to keep it cold. Like when we've gone away before we've had the air conditioning unit, we have got all these silver blankets that let the breeze through. If there's a bit of a breeze, they're like woven, so they've got like tiny little holes in them. I would show you one, but both of them are in the camper van, and the camper van's at the garage. You're going to be airing this camper van's at the garage for weeks to come, I think. I think it's going to be a long job. So we cover the awning, the top of the awning and parts of the camper van with these silver blankets, and it reflects the sun, but if there's any breeze it lets it through, so that helps to cool the outside of the van. My van is well insulated, so it's really good in the winter, so I think that does help as well in the summer if you can keep the direct sun off it. So if I park under a tree, that helps keeping it in the shade, but then you haven't got the solar panel working. So you've got swings and roundabouts, isn't it? You've just kind of got to do the best thing you can on the day. We went away last September, me and my friend, to the beach. We went to Mablethorpe, and it must have been the hottest weekend of the year. And we had these foil things over the top of the awning. I think I've got some photos, so I might be able to put them up. And then we put the windbreaks round and strung one above from the awning to the windbreaks and put us chairs underneath it. And we'd got fans going in the camper van and in the awning for the dogs. And with it being near the coast, there was a bit of a breeze, so we could leave the back door of the camper van open a little bit to get the breeze in, and one door on the awning where in the direction the wind was coming from to kind of blow into the awning as well. And even though we were quite warm, and it was quite a warm experience, we weren't actually toasting like some other times. These silver blankets really do work. So as you can see, we still have 11% left. And it's been just over 8 hours. So I think that proves the point. So yes, it will last 8 hours in eco mode. And it might have just lasted 8 hours on 19 Celsius instead of 20. Because we've got 11%. So I could have run it at 19 or maybe even 18. So this test of the EcoFlow has only been for about 2 weeks, and we've only had really hot weather for a short period of time in this 2 weeks since I've had it, but I think it's been a success, and I've got a bit more testing to do. We'll see how it really works in the camper van when I ever get the camper van back. And but in the house, I've had it downstairs in the front room, and I've had it in the bedroom, and it works absolutely fantastic in the bedroom. I can't fault it in the bedroom. So the conclusion to this video is that I think I really do like this EcoFlow, and I think it's really going to work for me, and I'm not wasting my money, I don't think. There will be the odd situation where it probably won't cool the whole of the van down, but if it cools the seating area where you sat down so you're cool, if you've got the cool air blowing on you, that is the most important thing, for you to be more comfortable. And even if it's just has to be sat at the side of you blowing cold air on you, then it's a win-win situation. Same with the dogs. If I've got it on the floor, it can blow towards the dogs, and it keeps them cool. And that is the main aim of buying this unit, to keep the dogs cool, as well as me, of course. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.